it should be good to go. Well, that's the hope. Music's on, live stream's up, game's up, here we go. I should probably go ahead and finish what I did last time, which was smelting up all this. Let's go ahead and get all this pouring. In the meantime, I'm gonna go grab... Actually, I don't need to go grab it. I actually have plenty. It's not that I have plenty. It's more that I have a wireless crafting grid. So, white. Okay, 1288. Got it. Hold on. $12.88. So, cobble, bone meal. Color block crafter, $12.88. Now I need the chisel backpack. Grab all that out of there. Put it all up here. Rearrange that all. No. What I want to do is anything important that I want to keep. Like this stuff. Or actually, you know what? I'll do that. Do this. There we go. I need the plane. No. Open bronze. Pour that. And I'll get to work over here on a bit of decoration. Yep, gonna have to break another one down. Almost done. Again, I'm just gonna need a lot of these to be broken down. So what I'm gonna do is do this until there's only one left. One little there. Do this. Hey, Maylin, how are you? Actually, I forgot I have this at normal latency, which is fine. Still doing interior decorating for right this second, yes. But I'll show you what I've been doing more as of late. We gotta clean up this area first. Yeah, I should have remembered that I need to set it to what is it? Low latency. That way I can interact better. But I'll show you what I've been doing. If we go ahead, and now that you're here, I will go ahead and put away all this. Other than that, there we go. By the way, I can, you can hear me, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. get that boring. Guess I'll go up top for now. Alright, took off the tip. Pack. And I think she's gone. That's a shame. Ah. Okay, you can hear me, and I have an odd obsession with white. Well, here's the thing. It's just supposed to be a lab thing. I actually prefer things to be, like, really blackened. I know that sounds weird, but I prefer things to have a more dark tone. Auto extraction, no, it's too far away for the time being. I wanted to get power set up first, but I was working on getting an above ground farm set up. And I also built, I got some trees here, I'm gonna build a bridge going over that way, over here. And if I head back down now, I'll show you the extreme reactor I got set up. It should work, but I haven't actually used it to create any power yet, so. That goes there, there we go. Just need hoppers. I know I do. I know. I could put it into a thing where it pipes into an ender chest and yada yada. But I probably should. But if I go way over this way, fluid pipe, several levers to control the auto extraction. Yeah, simple. I built this. I don't remember how to get the power out. I guess it's the access port, which I don't remember. I think, yeah, green in, blue out, but I don't know if that's how you get the power. Got the control rod. I just need to actually get it set up the rest of the way, and hopefully it'll work. That's a hope. That's a hope. But if I go way over here, eat some monster here. My next actual goal is that I want to go to the agricultural zone and set up some actual real farms. So I need to actually, get all that started. Not frame farm. Inputting materials, not power. I don't know how to get power out of it. Thank you for telling me that. Yeah, I need to get one of those auto farms set up. Power output is elsewhere. I guess I'm not going to talk about it in a second. Yeah, I want an actual farm. But I don't know. Crops of other information. Okay, hold on. This is probably what I want. Block that can, once placed in the world, plant and harvest different types of crops and other plants, which can be seen in the following pages. Left side of its GUI is reserved for seeds. Oh, sorry, inputting yellorium and outputting plutonium, I think, okay. Reserved for seeds and other things that should be planted, while the right side will contain the harvested goods. It will output in a 9x9 area in front of it. Varying amounts of central force or whatever per operation. To be tilled, laid out for it to be planted, cactus side than 2 blocks. Soul channel to be planned out. Okay. I'm going to need to build some of these farmers, and I'm going to need to set it up to where it can get piped into here. So that'll be my current objective. Need some iron casings. Let's make about 5. And I need a nori. Well, I don't need that much food. I just need, something. I need a minimum of something coming in. I don't have a lot of food. Oh God, where did I do this? Where did I settle? I don't think I ever set this back up. Atomic Reconstructor. No, I had... Yep, atomic reconstructor. Did I put that away? I did. Atomic reconstructor. I just need something coming in though. Atomic reconstructor. I need to actually bring out the Akashic Tome. Oh dear. Oh no. I forgot it does that. There we go. Let's go Botania. How do I? Yeah, left click in the air. Okay. Actually, additions. Yeah, if we go back, getting started, a coal generator will work. Got it, coal generator. Got one of those left over, that's good. Okay, for now, it doesn't really matter where I place it. No lens. Chicken mod, chicken's on the back. Whoa. Pick that up. It's, actually, it doesn't need to be, but... fermented soil. Well, I can look up fermented soil. I do not have fermented soil. I can look up soil. Botany, no. Heals undead, hurts undead. I do not. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal. Anyways, iron blocks. Iron. Go ahead and grab some of those. Grab some. Say about 5 charcoal. No need Nori crystals. Is it not the atomic? No, it's working. There we go. Gonna need a few more of those. Just a few more. There we go. Put pressure plate in front of it and you can just throw it onto it. Okay. I see. I'm not familiar with all this. Throwing up. Well, it worked for me. Worked for me. Let's make about 3. Oh, throwing a whole stack does it in a single beam. Oh. Now that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. It was cable. I'm going to need a lot of the refined storage cables. Oh, I'm gonna need a lot. Iron. Take all this out, make it all into ingots. Boom. Quite a bit of power in the early game. Well, again, I mean, I got this, thingamabobber. I got an extreme reactor, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how. I don't know how this thing works. I just built it. Okay, I built it and I don't know how it works. They at least get the area set out for it. So it does it in a 9x9 area in front of it. I'm gonna clear out an area. Hello, Nutshell Webster. How you been? I haven't actually been streaming this game in a while, so I don't think I've seen you in a while. Or were you here when I was streaming Ark? Wish I'd been able to keep streaming that, but kept crashing and preventing me from playing it. And then I lost all my progress due to a mod. You can't watch me come in without you come in and say hi. Well, thank you. Thank you for dropping by. No. Go down there, do that. So if I'm correct, I'd probably just use this area here for them. So let's say middle of 9 will be 5 in. We want a 1 border, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1 there. How fast fuel is consumed. Yellow area in the yellow, turn it on. Okay. I think I get that. Anyways, yeah, out of 100,000 crystal flux. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do it from the side. Thank you for telling me you have a good stream. The Jerboa army, oh, I remember them. Oh, yeah, fudge. Oh. Yeah. If I can get art to work again, I will stream it, but it was just save corruption, and then just the entire, all the mods deloaded, so since it had different colored animals, every single dino despawned. My structures all despawned because they were structures plus everything. I lost everything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. 4. These will actually overlap. I'm not sure if that's going to be an issue for it, but it shouldn't be. Hopefully. Anyways, put all that away. All that away. And then I need dirt. Dirty dirt. So, boom. So now pick up this up. I'm actually gonna need to reload all this up and place down dirt. I don't remember, does it need water, the farmer? Of course, I've never used this, so of course I wouldn't remember. Dirty dirt. Compressed dirt, get all that out. Red and orange circle stuff, cheap and effective coolants, actually Enderpearl liquid. Much more effective than water. Well, I don't have a lot of ender pearls. Yeah, and I only have 1 ender lily seed. So, yeah. Yeah. Anyways, do this. Check if there's fertilized dirt. That one doesn't need water. If not, then you'll need water. And then I can, if I can watch the stream, but comments aren't on it. Okay. And you see, that's fine. That's fine. You don't need to worry. I'm just glad you're doing okay, man. And then, yeah, we don't have fertilized dirt, so there's no, it's gonna need water. So, right now I need torches. So I need to actually light this area up. I'm gonna need, let's see, 2 andesite. Straight up from the middle. Straight up from the middle. And there. There. Boom. Boom. Is it not far enough down? If it wasn't far enough down. There. That works out. And then I need the dirt I put away. Shoot. This is going to overlap a tiny bit. I also probably don't have worms, right? You mean actually additions worms? Because if it's actually additions worms, I have those worms. But if it's not actually additions, then no. Boom. Gonna need about a stack more dirt. Oh. There we go. One double comes out. Make about a stack's worth. Yeah, that'll do. 9 tiles around them. What? Oh, then I just placed them. Oh, yep, then that is definitely them. All I gotta do then is place one of those little guys in the middle. And we're all good. Of each farm, so... a worm stun. 2 of you. And a, ew. There and there. Coal generator. Okay, grab out coal, stack each. Then I'm gonna need seeds. Let's split for now, split it in half. Left side of the farmer, coal, worm there. Worm there. Okay. Okay, that's what you meant. Okay, hold on. Sink. Not that large. Okay, I get it, that's fine. That's fine, we can make this work. Hold on. If I take these, right, and then, I don't know how far in it'll go, but what I'll do is, just do that and build a perimeter. Perimeter of water. And then the worms will keep the middle tiles fine. No, it's fine. It's actually fine. It's actually fine. I'll surround the place with water, right? And then the worm can get the tiles in the middle that can't be gotten by the water. Works for me. Well, I hope it'll work. I think it'll work. I have more worms, yeah, but then it's gonna take up the plots I could... Or do they not, can you plant a crop on the same tile as a worm? I'm not sure it matters, because I don't have more worms because I haven't been hoeing a lot of dirt, but, you know. Sink is very useful. Like, very useful. You know, building this underground farming area reminds me of really old Minecraft, like really old. Back when I used to dig into a hill, and that would be my base. And I used to have this exact same lighting because I didn't have that many torches. you can still plant on the same time. Well, that, at least it won't cause any harm to the crops then. Good. But for the meantime, I am just going to surround this with water, which should get those 3 in, and then the worms in the middle will be fine. Hopefully. Place it now again to farm worms. Yeah, I mean, you could, but, you know, water's infinite, and I don't have to worry about using up my time. So, I'll just do this. Yes. Okay, where's the center? This is the center between the two. This is the center between the two. So we jump up, grab torches, light it up. You like to build on top of mountains. I like to build in the mountains. I always liked building in the mountains. Stick. Make about a stack's worth of... Oh, I did not mean to make that many. Oops. Oh well. Not like it's gonna hurt to have more torches at any given time. Not like it's gonna hurt to have more torches. And then, seeds. Yep. Put these in there, and that there. So now it should be that, if I grab this hoe, and I'll go ahead and hoe the rest of the land, hopefully the water will keep most of it irrigated, and the worms can do the center area. Because right now, I just need food. I need more food. So I need to get my agricultural area actually set up properly. Hell. By the way, if you're still there, mail in, I actually, I started learning another language. And, yeah, not very easy. I'm struggling a lot. Oh boy. I am struggling a lot. That away, go ahead and eat. Put the meat jerky back away. And then, yeah. I can use up some bone meal because I have 339 blocks worth now, so, you know, I should also get some slabs set up so I can get across. So, slab, quartz slab won't hurt to look at. I'll have them there. What language? Well, I originally was gonna learn Mandarin, and getting into that, I learned really quick how hard it was. And then, because I'm using Rosetta Stone right now, I want to take language classes once the whole pandemic's over. But because of that, I decided to look at the language, an easier language to get bearing with the software. Then I'm thinking of going back to Mandarin. Yeah, the only tiles that aren't getting hit though over here are these two. It's a shame. I can always just use the worms. So, when the pandemic is over, I'm just gonna place worms in the middle. I'm gonna actually do some language classes, and once I have a better grip on the software, I'm gonna go back to Mandarin, probably. I mean, yeah, probably, probably. I would imagine, but I'm gonna try. If I can't learn Mandarin, I'm gonna try and learn Japanese, because I consume a lot of media that is just from Asia. So, I say consume media. I like to read, and I end up preferring the stories from over yonder. So I do have a reason to learn it other than I'm bored, but it's just one of those things, it's not easy. So, why'd I put the bone meal away? Anyways, go ahead and get this growing. So that way you can have more seeds. There it goes. Oh, the worms do that too. Okay. So keeping worms around the plots will actually help it out anyways. I should just place down more worms then. Okay. Well, now I'm just going to use up the rest of this stack of bone meal to get this all growing. Learn Mandarin, a lot of Chinese books online. Yeah. I ever tell you what I wanted to do when I was younger? When I was younger, I loved reading a lot more when I was younger. I still love reading. But what I used to want to do when I was younger is that I thought when I was older and had my own house, I wanted to build a room in it where there was just a library. And it was going to be every single book I'd ever read. And I wanted to have the entire place filled with them. Just every book I'd ever read. And I thought that would be the coolest thing for me, to just be able to go back from everything I read, everything I'd ever read, and just be able to do that. But you read a lot of books from China, more people, higher chance, yep, higher probability of talented people, part of the reason why they're getting strong. No doubt, no doubt. Oh. But I always wanted that. I always wanted to have, when I got older, I wanted to have a library in my own house. Do I like rereading books? Depends on the book. Depends on the book. You know, mystery books don't have the same flair after you've read them once, like crime thrillers. But some of the, like, young adult novel adventure stuff, that can be reread because of the characters. I suppose some of it's memory, some of it's I still have the books. Just because I don't have a place of my own yet doesn't mean that I don't have the books. I have a bookshelf in this room, I mean right here. I could probably grab some from over there. Tell you the names of them. And then I also do have an account online where I keep track of stuff I read from overseas. Actually, let me go grab some of the books. I'll tell you some of the names. Okay. Most of what I got right here are the fantasy stuff I read. To be honest, if it wasn't for India's stupid hierarchy system, they'd be a really strong country, I suppose. But I have, this is one I actually haven't read yet. I need to get around to reading it. But it's Remember Me Like This by Brett Anthony Johnston. I have the first volume of Tokyo Ghoul, the manga, official English translation. This is a good one. The Secrets of Drearcliff Grange School. I always get the name of that wrong. This one's about, Amy Thompson goes to a new school. Daughters of criminal masterminds, outlaw scientists, and master magicians. Some of them have special gifts. It's really cool. This is another one I need to get around to reading. Gone by Michael Grant. That's a good one. Heroes of the Valley, Jonathan Stroud. of that one, Book of Dead Days. I never actually meant to keep this book, but I accidentally did. I had to pay the fee on it. Under the Harrow by Flynn Barry. That's a good one. Actually, it's not the best one, but it's a good enough one. And then there's, if I go ahead and tab out, I have some of the stuff, like the Circle series of books. Those were extremely good, by Ted Dekker. Look those up. Those are really good. I used to, when I was younger, The Storm Thief by Chris Wooding. Chris Wooding. I love The Storm Thief. Love Storm Thief. Okay, I gotta actually put all these books away. Hold on. And I got a few more in my car right now that I'm reading. If I had them out, I'd tell you about them, but I don't remember their names off the top of my head. So I also got The Thief by Megan Whaler Turner. That's an okay one. Really short book. Alrighty. Sitting back down. I like reading. It's one of those things I used to read to get out of reality, escape from it. Now I just read because I enjoy it. Ooh. No, that was a burp. Okay. But with this setup now, what I'll need to do, keep books in my car for red lights and stuff. Yeah, in the event I ever get a flat tire or something to read. Red lights, less so, but I do have a book I keep up front. I keep a little bookmark on it for the page of the turn, so I can read it if there's a traffic jam or something. Usually doesn't happen much here in Ohio, but you never know. One of them that I'm reading right now is, oh God, what's the name of it? But it's a book that follows 3 children of a king who just died, and it's like the different positions. One of them is like a monk. He went to learn from the monks, and he's being called back to take his place as the prince or the king. There's one who joined a mercenary company that ride giant birds into battle. And then there's his daughter, his daughter's just kind of still in the court, is the only one who actually got to see her father buried. And it follows all their political movements and them trying to stay alive because there's a plot going after them, trying to kill them before they can possibly take the throne or whatever. It's a good book. It's just I haven't got a lot of time to read it as of late. Oh, I love reading. I love reading. But hopefully when I do get my own place, I want to have a room, right? I could probably, if I go up to the cabin, I could show you. In fact, I could probably build what's in my head in Minecraft if I really, really wanted to, but I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to show you what I dream of. It's a weird dream to have, though. Like most people, they have these big grand dreams that when they get their own house, they want to have like a mansion. I never want a mansion. I would never be able to use all the space. But I would love, what I would love is, do I have more bookshelves? I do. So imagine, right, 3, 4, 5, not there. Let's say right there, and, let's say Twilight Oak wood, it doesn't really matter what it's made out of, but let's say like this. Now imagine each of these Twilight Oak things are a bookshelf. I wanted it to be, when I was younger, now this is based off a room my grandparents had because I used to love being in their house and reading when they were alive. But I wanted to have it so that you could look out this massive window and it's just like, well, not this massive window, but a window that goes out to the front yard. It would be a nice looking yard. And you just look out front, and then there would be like a little fountain right here, like one of those indoor. I see that monsters, but I wanted like a little indoor fountain that's attached to the wall going down for the atmosphere. But then I thought about it; it's like it would do moisture to the books, and that would just be. But I wanted to have it instead, since I couldn't do that. I wanted to have like a fake fireplace on the right. Put like chairs facing this. You could have the fake crackling, so that way it would never cause a fire. But just have like 2 chairs. The walls are literally all just books as far all the way up to the ceiling. Books on these walls. This wall here, and this wall here. And then there'd be a little fake fireplace in the middle here with the heater and 2 chairs. So one, if I, ever have a significant other, I could breed with her, or in the event I had kids, I could have them all in the room and read to them. I always thought that'd be the coolest thing. Is to tell my kids, I read all of this. These are my favorite books, and you have access to this library. And oh dear, oh no! No! I didn't mean to do that! Oh no! Okay, hold on. I gotta fix this. Oh dear. Oh, that was a mistake. But I always wanted to be able to do that, so that if my kids ever wanted to have a bedtime story read to them, it was gonna be that, you just grab a book out of the library, or, gives them something to do, or, I don't know. I always thought it'd be the coolest thing. I never wanted a big house. I still don't want a big house. I always thought like a cabin would be nice. Yeah, whoops. I screwed it up. I'll fix it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I think that might have broken the torches up here too. No, I fixed that otherwise. I got it. There. Where else did I screw that up? Here. There's obviously more I'm missing because I didn't have spruce logs. There it is. Last little bit. I fixed it. Okay. Yeah, maybe just do this by hand instead of trying to vein mine it. Yeah. Or at least disconnect it from the house before vein mining. There we go. I fixed it. I got it. Gotta rebuild it all. I gotta redo the double doors here, and then it'll all be good. Got it all fixed up. Yep. Yeah, that was my dream, and I'm nowhere near being able to do it. But I always thought it'd be a very lovely thing to have. I even have like paintings in my current residence, my room right now that I have. Well, they're not paintings, but they're I had images printed on canvas, and they look like they've been hand painted, but they haven't been. But that just prevents it from smearing and all that. But it just looks so nice, and maybe you can make room for those in the room, and it'd be nice. Just everything I could to make it feel homely, just somewhere that after a long day, it wouldn't matter how long that day was, it wouldn't matter what you went through, you just dive into another world. Not literally, but, through the words of the book. And of course, though, the only problem I'd ever have with that is I'm a bit OCD, which, if this hasn't taught you that, Yeah, I'd probably have to organize everything by, like, author or color, and oh god, I would be there for days. Days and days and days. Oops. Um, but yeah, that'd probably be my only problem with it. And actually procuring all the books. Because sure, some of the stuff I've read is online. And I don't have every book I've ever read right now because, you know, I read some of them when I was younger and wasn't able to buy them. So, it's a matter of procuring the books, organizing them, building the bookshelves for it to be on after I already have a house. It's a long ways away. But I'm hoping someday to be able to do that. It'll be huge work, but I think in the end it'll be worth it. I honestly think in the end it'll have been worth it. Still love those stairs in me. Down I go. Again. Okay. That. I've also been playing Borderlands 3 as of late. You ever played it? Only came out about half a year ago, but I know plenty of people who haven't. I'm loving the gameplay of it, but the story itself is absolute garbage. And then there was this other thing. I know you like games that are experiences. I know you do. So let me see about this really quick. Hold on. I gotta get this before the deal ends. There we go. Okay. Okay. Being processed. No. Not planning on playing it since you haven't finished 2. You should probably do that. I could always join you if you wanted to finish 2 on PC. Yeah. Well, the thing is, story never was the point of the game. But they made an effort to make it part of the game. And so there's these parts where you're just listening to characters talk instead of shooting. There's literal cutscenes, and they're all garbage. And it literally does slow down your experience because you're waiting to be able to shoot stuff again. But yeah, the story of Borderlands 3 is complete and utter garbage. I do not say that about a lot of things, but oh boy, it is garbage. Okay, hold on. Are you on Steam right now? Are you online on Steam? I'm actually gonna wait for the answer because I gotta keep my mind on it, or else I forget. I'm very bad at the short-term memory. Are you on Steam right now? I can probably check, but it's better to ask. It says you're online. Just went online. Okay. I'm sending you I sent you the key. That game right there, I got it in a bundle recently. And I played the game about a year ago already. That thing is a game I think you would enjoy. I really do think you would enjoy it. I can't be completely sure, but it is an experience. Highly recommend it. got it in a bundle, figured I'd give it to you instead of putting it on Steam Gifts. Because I already have it. There you go. But yeah, just highly recommend it. Got it in a bundle. Thought you might enjoy it. Not a problem. Not a problem. Not a problem. You let me know if you like it when you do end up getting around to it. Because I personally loved it. I love a good story. And that one does tell a good story. I need to get a quieter keyboard. Just something I thought out of the blue. Was like, yeah, I probably should get a quieter keyboard soon. It's not a very long game. If I look at my actual time spent, yeah, I spent about 10 hours and I completed the entire game. So, after that point, there's not much else you can really do. It's not long, but it's really good for what it does. Good. Some people love the clickety-clackety. I personally do not. It's like, I can't stand that sound. And I can hear it through my headphones, and I have noise-canceling headphones, so I can't imagine what my mic is picking up. So, okay. Alright, well, from here, I need to actually set up a way for me to extract the wheat and power the generators automatically. 10 hours is not very long. Well, here's the thing. I took my time with it, right? I really took my time. I read all the lore. You know, I did everything I could possibly do. Which, you know, in some JRPGs, I've spent 50, 67 hours. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, almost 100. Origami was short. I played that for about... Well, I guess, yeah, it's not that short, because Origami I've played twice, and it's 8 hours, so 4 hours. Oh. Shadow Tactics, played the Shogun, that's a good one, that's 18 hours. I'd say anything over a day's worth of playtime is probably long. Or medium. Medium is between, like, 12 hours and 24 medium. Anything over 24 is long in my book. Yeah, I spent all the time I could possibly spend in that game because I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I'd say it gets to the point where it's long after 24 hours. What was I doing? What was I doing? It's not that I was doing this. I needed to set up automatic power for it. I need to get away for coal to get into here, but I don't want to cable it all the way over. What I'm going to do is hopper. Well, I need to build a hopper then. 2 hoppers. Okay, for you, over and around 10 hours is long. I can get that. I can get it. Makes sense. Fill that up. This will keep these powered for quite a while. Okay, that should be fine for power. If it isn't, I'll be surprised. Okay. Now that I have that set up, I gotta wonder, hold on. Seed. I've never tried this. Can you use Pam's Harvest Craft seeds with it? No. Well, it ate one. It planted them. You can! Hey! You can use Pam's. Okay, hold on. Seed. Yeah, I get that. I can actually get that. I personally play just about every kind of game. The only thing I don't really play are racing games. And racing and sports games. They really aren't my cup of tea. Racing games just don't do it for me. I get really frustrated with racing games, and sports games are just boring to me. Like NBA 2K20, stuff like that just bores me. Other than that, I'll play anything from, puzzle to fighting to dating sim to FPS. It doesn't really matter. Play just about anything. Doesn't mean I enjoy everything, but I play just about everything. In fact, what I've been playing recently was Sleeping Dogs. I've been playing that recently. Ark, Borderlands, Dead by Daylight, Sid Meier's Civilization 5, Terraria, Counter-Strike. I've put a lot of time into all those as recent. And then, I got a load of games on my Remember to playlist. I keep that in Steam, so if I tab out real quick. How many games do I have in Remember to Play? 77 games are in Remember to Play. Excel World vs. Sword Art Online, Aegis Defenders, Akiba's Trip, Ancestors Legacy, Belladonna. That looks like something you might enjoy. Blasphemous, Borderlands 3, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, The Coma Recut, Darksiders 1 and 2, Dead Effect, Dead in Vinland, Death and Request, Dylan, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, Domina, Dragon's Dogma, Dynasty Wars. I have so much stuff in my Remember to Play. Ugh. Never understood sports and racing games are also not for me. I have a few genres. Yeah, not just like strategy games and some management games. I get that, I do. Sports and racing games I can never get into. But there are, in the same way you're not extremely interested in strategy and management, I don't often get that much out of platformers. Ori has been like the one exception to that rule. Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps, but usually I can't say I'm the biggest fan of, 85 in 2-play and 36 to be continued. I said 77 and Remember to Play. Revisit to 100% achievement-wise, I have 15, which includes Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Code Vein, Legend of Heroes Trail of Cold Steel. And then I have so many games outside of that I really should play, but haven't. But I'll say this: if I can actually talk, if you ever need to finish Borderlands 2, or if you want to play Borderlands 3, if you ever get it, I'd be more than happy to play with you. I don't know if they have the mode in Borderlands 2, but in Borderlands 3, it doesn't matter what my level is. I can actually join you and have enemies that are my level without having them insta-kill you. Just, I don't know what the things are behind it. platforms make you angry. I get that. I get that. Two blocks, 6 ingots. Pouring all this out. Four more ingots. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour out the rest of the blocks I need. And then make sure there's no nuggets and just put the redstone automator on. And I can just do that later. I'll just work on the blocks for now. I also need to get back to Subnautica because I haven't been playing that as of late because I haven't been streaming. I took a bit of a break from doing YouTube for a little bit. I was getting bored, or not bored, but it was getting monotonous, and I don't want to lose interest in doing YouTube. If anything else has blocks in it, nope. Once these are done pouring, I can go ahead and leave for now. Oh, I said leave the smeltery. Okay, I'll take the hardened jetpack off. At least while I'm running around. I don't really know what to do with this area here. I know I want to decorate it. I don't know if I want to have it be functional. Time to get back into the deep sea, yeah. Yeah, just hope I don't shit myself. Because, I'll be honest, I'll keep playing it, but it terrifies me. Oh, the ocean terrifies me. Yes, it does. Oh, that's a lot of skeletons. Okay, ow. Doesn't look like I have long left before stuff start burning away. See if I can't find an enderman or two. After Subnautica, I can play Sub-Zero. I don't think I have that. I have to buy it. I'm interested in it, but I don't have to go buy it. You know, what really pisses me off though is that Ark, right? I was streaming it, and then somebody told me, right, that my streams were like my old YouTube videos when I was playing with, or when I was recording with OBS. They were like getting pixelated in a weird way that I didn't know how to stop it. And so I updated my video drivers, which fixed it last time. And you know what happened? It corrupted my Ark save so that everything went away. Everything. The mod stopped working. I'm going to have to completely uninstall the game and reinstall it to try and get to work. And oh, I am mad. I am so mad. I lost everything. I'd even done a bit where I recorded instead of streaming because my internet was out and I played for like 8 hours. I lost like a day's worth of stuff, a full day's worth of just playing. Oh my god, my nerves. It got on my nerves. Yeah, that guy from earlier, he actually started following me through Ark, which I wanted to have it to where there's a bunch of maps in Ark. I think I told you before. When I was streaming it, I wanted to have it to where Ragnarok, the Ragnarok map, was my base of operations, but I played all the other maps. I even bought 2 of the other expansion packs that I didn't already have to start streaming it with. I bought Aberration and Extinction. I still need to get Scorched Earth and Genesis Part 1, but I was gonna do that. And now I gotta make sure the game's gonna work before I can bother trying to stream it again. It's just, bleh. I've also been trying to actually build some stuff on the surface, as I think you could tell. I wanted to actually make it so that I had like some stuff I could do up here, but that in the end, I had like a massive area underground where I could expand upon, but to have a very basic version of everything up top. So it's like, you know, the scientists are bringing their creations to the surface, kind of thing. Make the rest of these into seeds. Not like it matters right this second. There we go. This area is not the biggest farm, but what I wanted to do is, right, man, I heard all that on my TV. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I didn't know you're still watching, but yeah, that's what happened. It was true. It was causing an issue. I updated my video drivers, and it corrupted everything. So, you view it more like a cover for the underground. Okay, hold on. Is it okay? Everything okay? Everything okay? Okay. But yeah, what I viewed it as, now that OBS reconnected, is that it was just going to be like a village, but it is cover for the underground lab. I wanted to build like shutters over here that would be going straight down so that you couldn't see the white area in here, so it doesn't look like it's actually part of the lab. Yeah, that's the thing, is that the underground is supposed to be a secret lab. That was the idea behind building the underground lab, is that it was going to be all secret. Nothing bad happens. Well, it wasn't our OBS. It wasn't OBS itself. What happened was, right, when I went back to view the ARC streams that I did, it showed up as pixelation, right? So it was an issue with after the stream had finished, or not even after the stream had finished, but while you were watching it, it pixelated everything. It caused streaming issues. So I updated my video drivers, which has nothing to do with OBS. It's just like your NVIDIA stuff, your actual graphics card. That, I guess, messed with ARC some way, and that was what did it, was the actual updating of the video drives. But what I also wanted to do is I wanted to have it to where over here is the farmland, right? You have like a garden for the, I'm going back to Minecraft here, but I wanted to have a farm over here that's like a little like garden for the lodge. And then over this way, I wanted to have hills of wheat and have the bridge going over the lake. I wanted to have this area be the farms so that you can just see fields and fields of wheat. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it all irrigated, but I want to have just massive fields of wheat. If I get that mod that has the fertilized dirt, that might be what I do, is just place all the fertilized dirt on this hill and cover it in wheat. I don't know what they would call it, like fantasy novels, but like the Golden Hills, right? That idea. It's super delayed on your TV. No, that's the stream. That is the stream. I have it on normal latency. It allows it for the best playback. I forgot to set it to low latency, so your TV probably has a bit higher delay than even a computer or a phone, which the stream already has a delay, which I should have fixed, but I can't change it while I'm streaming. So, Anyways, do I have... Well, I need to actually gather the wheat, but do I have more wheat seeds? If I do, I can start work on. They're just fields or farms. I think that would look nice. So, what I'm gonna do is... bucket. I'll take a few buckets. And just gather water. Now I need to go to the top of the hill, right, and I need to build it to where it kind of just falls down in a very set of lines. Go ahead and gather these because they're going to be in the way otherwise. I got seeds, yeah, the seeds I need. Hatchery, resource chickens in it, it's fun. I will look that up. For the meantime, though, what I'm going to use is just water. And I'm going to build like a little reservoir up here. There's not going to be any wheat up here, it's just going to be water. And I'm going to build it to where it kind of funnels down the hills. Okay, seriously, I don't want to kill these horses, but they need to get out of the way. Yep, time to clear the herd. Out of the way, go, leave. I'm doing part 3 on Stream Arc Genesis, who's taming an X-Strike. As soon as I got a meteor from the volcano landed, oh, oh man. Oh, that's such a shame. I think I said I did like an 8-hour recording session, which I also lost. Which I did with OBS, thinking maybe it was just streaming it. And turns out it wasn't. Well, in that time, I found out where wyverns lived in Ragnarok. I didn't know Ragnarok had wyverns. I played before there were wyverns. I didn't know there were wyverns. And so I went over there. I managed to get an egg on a pterodon. And I managed to lure the wyverns that were chasing me to a Bronto. And they killed the Bronto instead. And it was great. And I managed to hatch the wyvern egg with a bunch of campfires. And then I didn't have any milk, but I was gonna build a what were they called? Like a trap for one. And what do you know? No digs. That was when I decided to stop for the day, update my drivers. Next time I came back, everything was gone. But if I can get the game working again, I will play it again. If I can get Arc working again. Also, I put away my monster jerky, which I'm not sure why I did that. Anyways, from here, let's say I need what I'm gonna do is place, well, I'm gonna actually keep that there. I'm gonna dig up this block here, place it right there, it'll automatically refill later. And we're gonna build a little section that goes straight down to where I need it to go. And this will be the irrigation system for this area. Alright, well, trust me, I will try. Right now, I think I put it, if I go to my channel, I put it in the wrong area. I think I put it in canceled series, which is not right. Yeah, it isn't, hold on, let me fix that, because I need to actually make that correct. It is not canceled, it is until I can get it working again. So, let me fix this really quick on my channel page. Remove Arc from canceled series, put it into postponed. So that way people don't get the wrong idea if they visit my channel. There we go. Music's still playing, but if I can get that working again, I will play Ark again. You have my word. But for the meantime, I'm gonna work on getting these golden hills of mine set up. See you next time, Maylin. You have a great day. And do remember to play, what was it, MangoMaraudr? Tell me how you like it, because I loved it personally. I loved it. There we go. That's one stream of water. So that'll... not to have any of it line up too much, or else it'll start going off to the sides. There we go. See how this looks when I actually let the water pour down. Okay. Hey! Oh, look at it go! Yes! The water's falling down the hills. It connects with the lakes. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. All right. I'd say that is a bona fide success. Alrighty. So let's go ahead and have one go down this way. There we go. And I'll fix it up later to where it'll look right from another angle. There we go. You allowed it, love to play Ark with you because I'm super good at it. Love your streams with difficulty because of time zones and other things. Oh, don't worry about that. I have insomnia, and I end up streaming a lot at night. The only issue would be I'd probably have to set up a server to play it on with you. And I don't know much about setting up servers as it is. But if it was like that, yeah, probably could at some point. I would not say no to help. I would not say no. Oops. But I'd have to actually get the game working. That's the priority first. I actually got to get the game to work. Let's see if I can get it to work, so hopefully. There we go. Here's another bit. Anywhere that doesn't stay irrigated, I can make work with, worms if I till some soil. So... gonna fall through there, gonna fall through there. Let's have it go to here, and then split off again. You could ask some people how to set one up. Well, if you want to do that, then, I won't stop you. I'd have to actually get the mods installed on it. It'd be a hassle, but I imagine it'd be possible. So from here, another diverging path over this way. Some cool mods downward. Okay. Let's do that. Right there. Do this. the shovel again. Sorry about the clicky keyboard. Kinda know how to, and I have some cool mods. Yeah, right. Okay. We'll have it go like right down this way. There we go. And cut open the water path. Does it flow down correctly? Anunnaki Genesis. I used to play with that mod. Back when I played the game years ago. That is a good mod. I don't know if they've changed much about it, but that was a good mod. Oops. Oh dear. Oh no. No, I screwed up the water. Hold on. Oh dear. Oh dear, I'm gonna have to actually cut off all the bits of it, aren't I? Yeah. Fix it. There we go. Don't need it any higher than that. Where it doesn't look unnatural. Well, not completely unnatural. That's the idea. Oh no! Not again! No! Oh! You know what? I know it'll fix this faster than trying to fix it like that. Just cut off the water source. There. You gotta go now. Well, you have a lovely day. You have a lovely day. I actually gotta get this to be set up properly, because I'm gonna screw it up each and every time otherwise. Okay. There we go. That'll fix it. There we go. Alright, now I think I'm gonna start seeding it all up with actual seeds. And I need a hoe. Probably just make another one. Who? I mean, I got diamonds and I have infinite forms of mining dimensions, so it's not like it matters what I make it out of. Alright. Let's say this one gets moved over to there. This one gets moved over to here. Where was it? What was the bit that was missing one? I fixed it. Oh, here, there. There we go. We'll start, say, 3 from this. All the way across. So I can probably search that up. Minecraft. How far does water wet soil? Up to 4 blocks away horizontally, so I can actually do another level. Not that one. There. At least not that one yet. There we go. Four. Oops. Then we need to replace that with actual grass. Go sleep before it gets too late. Tap out for a quick second. There we go. Is all that land staying? Yes, it is. It is staying. Fertilized. Go ahead and break down the saplings I had. And 4 out in each direction, all the way down to the bottom. And then, of course, 4 inwards from the lake. All the way, I'll say, up until here. And we'll put a bit of a fence here that says this is the end of the property. That goes out to the water. Okay, here we go. Yeah, just till all of this. Find out what doesn't stay tilled and just put some worms there to fix it. That actually makes more sense to me. Whatever doesn't stay, wetted. Just put down worms. Obviously, you know up to a certain point how far 4 away is going to be. But still, it's just learning where to put the worms. Like there. All these little areas. We can just get more by hoeing it up and finding out where it doesn't stay. I think that's more than a fine way of figuring it out. We're not going to harvest all this anyways. That's not the idea. The idea is just to have the wheat here grow for the look of it. More so than anything else. Oops. Oh, how do I... Up there. There we go. That one goes there. Instead, gotta make sure they all actually fix up the area around them. See, works just as well. Okay, and now I should place some more grass over here. Bring out the shovel. this entire flat here is gonna be constantly fertilized, so it doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and do 4 out from the top here. I think that one's, yeah, it's too far out. Actually, no, it's not, but whatever. There we go. Later on, those worms there will be more useful. Of course, later on, we won't even be able to see them because there'll be all the wheat. Get all this going up. There's soil to be planted upon. Okay, I can do the rest of it later. Actually, cut it all up, make it all look nice. But for now, I need to actually get some of this growing, or else I'll never have enough seeds to actually plant all of it. Any wheat that I can gather now, time to gather it. Because that will give me more seeds. Just raw seeds. There we go. And that'll all grow when we harvest. Bon appetit. Well, we won't actually eat it, but golden hills will be over there. Wait a second, go over here. All the way over this way is where I had the crops growing. Yes. Yep. Look at all that. Perfect. Literally perfect. Not sure where the peanuts are going into the seed area, but oh well. All that spare wheat, all the seeds, it'll get more. We'll say, split that stack in half, just make sure that's extra. And those will all grow in their own time. Okay, go over this way. Put that stuff, not the worms. Yep, jetpack is off, so. Go ahead and jump my way over this way. Gotta keep working on the Golden Hills. Grab the seeds. Time to really make these hills golden. That is all the seeds I had. And those will grow up. I guess I should harvest them until I've had the entire place covered. But until then, well, once I hit the part where it's all covered and the golden wheat, I guess that would be when you just completely stop harvesting the wheat. Do that. Any of this area is not gonna be irrigated. Unless I could make another bit of irrigation through here. I think I'm going to. Yeah, that doesn't change anything yet, so. Once we hit that, we can have a good on this way as well. Sorry, little guy. Gonna have to break it down. Allow for this area to flourish. There we go. Now it's gonna fall all the way down. Lovely. Now we can have this go 4 out this way. Oh, come on, don't trample my plot. Look what you did. This is why I gotta wait until morning to do this stuff. Ruining my stuff. Boom. Ruining my stuff, huh? Screw you lot. Ruining my stuff. Kill the creeper before it gets too close to everything else. No. I'm gonna need these guys to actually help out around here. I should get everything there, and there. There's you there, you there. I should get everything fertilized in that little region. And this'll... Right in the center of this is not gonna get fertilized. place one every 2 steps down. See if that keeps it fertilized. 2, 1, 2, 2. There. That should work. Hopefully. If any of that ends up not being... Yeah, I might have to place one. There. Okay, that one's not staying. Shoot. Well, that's actually a problem. I'm not sure I'm gonna keep this one here fertilized. Because that's not gonna help. Up there. Up there. Can't place one there. There and there. Can't place one there. Can't place one there. Pick this up. Are you there? You there? And you? Okay. Yeah. No. That's not gonna work. Probably because of you. There. Okay, alternate. That's the name of the game. Alternate. It's not literally the name of the game, just how I can actually get it done. There we go. Alright, today OBS is reconnected. Yay. Okay. I don't think I missed much, but there's even more being done. Still don't have any wheat grown yet. Over there at least. Another seed. One grew, right as I say that. Again, for the time being, I don't really want to harvest it, but it's what I got to do to get more seeds. Because I'm not waiting. No. No way. Go ahead and pick that stuff up. And then, while I'm waiting for all this to grow so that I can get more seeds and actually get everything planted so that it looks nice, I'm going to leave the game running. But what I'm gonna do is go down here, back down to the underground lab. I really want to make shutters though. I know this is just like stupid, I already said it, but I need to make it to where I have like a piston underneath this. I need to move the water fountain if I do that, but I need to have it where there's a piston and you press a button and it'll rise up and push the shutters up, and then you can push the shutters down and look out. No, not there. Something like that, you know. But I really want to make those shutters so that it actually looks like it's an underground base. It'd be really cool. Okay. Take off the jetpack because I'm on the ground again. Why not just make an ingot pour? Put that one away. Go back over here. Agricultural zone. Yep. Okay, what I need to do is I need to actually get rid of these worms, and I need to place them so that I can actually line them up with every crop, because you can do that in a 9x9 because they cover a 3x3 area. The only problem would probably be the middle bit, which isn't perfectly aligned. Yeah. Grab those. Grab these. Split that in half. Give that back. Don't have a lot, but I'm gonna make some food for myself. Probably. And while everything's growing, I'll do some things on the side. I'll leave the audio. Wait. I'll leave the audio. Wait. Oh, I was just so quiet that it couldn't be heard. Hold on. There it is. Okay, that was way too quiet. I had no idea it was that quiet. Okay. I will leave the audio on. It was showing that there was no audio. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm in the E-inventory so that happens. Music is on loop. It is Vince Vept, so we're all good. I'm gonna make myself some food and I'll be right back. I got my food, I'm gonna go ahead and eat it. I'm gonna mute the desktop. I'm gonna watch some stuff while I do. When I'm done eating, I'll be right back. was pretty good. Okay. I had southern tenderloin breasts. I think that's what they were called. They're good. They were good. Just make me burp. But it was worth it. Go ahead and head up to the surface again. Jetpack back on. Harvest the wheat. Now harvest all this wheat as well. Not because I want to, but because I have to in order to get this done in any form of timely fashions. Go ahead and plant over here. Oh, well, fudge. There. It's even more planted down. We wait for that to grow. What'd also be nice is to have like a walkway that goes through. But I'm not sure how I would do that with these hills, so I'm not going to. Till I figure out how I'd like to do it, or if I'm gonna do it at all. Oh, it's gonna take a while. Anyways, grass. Shovel. Now this sand doesn't look wrong, but I need the space to actually have the wheat growing in. In fact, all of this area needs the no more gravel. Let's cover the rest of it up in actual grass. There we go. That's part of it fixed. Now I need the rest of the grass. We'll do it like that. And fill in the empty holes I'm about to create. There we go. That's just one of the ways we can make this little hilltop waterway work. Could have it go down that way and down that way into that lake. And la la. So many options. I'm also gonna do something really quick with, well, it seems really quick, it's gonna take a while, but I wanna do it. What I wanna do is I wanna connect these bodies of water here to over here. I wanna make it look natural. Well, to a degree. So what I'm gonna do is line that up there. Well, you'll see what I'm gonna do once it's done. More than likely, that's how it's gonna end up looking. It's gonna look terrible until it's done. That'll make sense. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna make it so that like there's a little tunnel here. Like a kind of cave that the water's gonna go through. It's gonna link this area. Oh no, no. There we go. Now time to start digging. Make this look at least somewhat natural. Where's a bucket? I should have one in here. Yep, water bucket. Got it. Alright. Anything actually, any of the top level gravel should go. Oh no! That actually works pretty well, but still, oh no! Good luck trying to fill all this in. Oh dear. Oh yeah, oh shoot. Well, yep, time to fix what I did. Make it to where there's only one level for water, and then place everything correctly. This is more the foundation for later than anything else. I want it to look like it's actually natural, you know, when the water's coming into this little lake here, it feels like it would eventually overflow. You know, rain at the top of mountains is how rivers happen and all that. Well, then how would all the water that's in here not just create another lake? Well, here's the thing, it flows outward. You know, kind of like that. Kind of like what I'm trying to fix up here to make it look right. Kind of forgot that gravel goes all the way down, like sand. Not sure how you forget that, but I did. Don't actually need to break that because still got another layer to do after this one. Everything needs to look natural before the end, but for right now I just need to worry about getting the water to actually connect. And digging up all that gravel, put a damper on that. Okay. Now to fix all this. There we go. ones for later before the second. If we do this, it'll just destroy any connected grass when I vein mine, I believe. Oh dear, oops. Forgot to fix this bit up. There. That should work. Each of the corners. Now do these corners over here. Boom. Boom. I'll add some depth later. Why didn't that one return? I don't know. Got it all. He survived a crossbow bolt. Just a regular zombie. That's unheard of. I mean, I can get one from the deep dark, or, you know, somewhere that matters, but from here? Overworld? But I don't understand. This will be impossible. Come on. There we go. There we go. Now with this, we start digging through. Hey, you're back. I'm working on a little thing to make this look a bit more natural. Well, I'm digging a bit to make this lake connect with the bigger lake. If I'm honest, that's all this is right now. How's the farm been going? It's gonna be Golden Hills, but I've gotten a lot of the area set up. This is actually part of making it look nice, but I'll go back over to that area and show you in a minute. I gotta actually get this all set up. If I get the water set up now to where it connects properly. That is actually the right height. So what we'll do is this, make it look a bit better. There we go. So, dig all this up. And we begin. This is just a matter of aesthetics, not of actual function. At least this area. I am unmuted. Yeah, I am unmuted. Okay, good. I went to go get myself some food and I had to make sure I actually turned back on the sound. I was worried there for a second. Okay, now the water is connected. I'll need to make that look nice later. But now it makes a bit more sense as to why there's a lake there, without it looking wrong. But if we go over here, this is how things are starting to look on the golden hills that I'm building. Still got a lot of seeds I need to harvest. Let's go ahead and put all that over there. Put all this away. Go ahead and harvest any wheat that is grown. Don't touch the ground, don't want to break any crops. There we go. Only got 7 seeds out of that. What a shame. Oh, make that 8. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of seeds. A lot of seeds. I'm gonna need a lot in order to get all these golden hills set up. Preferably the entire hill. You might have to go, but I'll be back. Okay, I'll be back. Okay. That's absolutely fine. So I want to get this entire hill to just be golden wheat. Just golden wheat. So I'll need to actually, I'll measure out one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. This needs to be 1. Oh yeah, I covered this up earlier. Go ahead and do that. Make it look nice and all. I'll need to connect this up through this line here. So what I'll do is, yeah, it's this block right there. So what I'll do is that. And let the water flow down the hillside. Hey, nice. And into the lake. Lovely. Okay, now that should be perfectly positioned outwards. So now we measure again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. This needs to be another one here. that will flow down the hillside. And the fields of gold shall reign. Is it really almost night again? I think it is almost night again. Not cool, bruv. Not cool. I honestly cannot tell. Oh, it's gonna eclipse. Oh no. Oh. I can't do anything about that. Can't do anything about an eclipse. Oh. Well. Time to go underground for a bit. Check on the farm. It's all grown everything correctly. I think I have an idea how to automate this better. There we go. More seeds, more better. Put away all this again. Use them all up. What a shame. What a bloody shame. Is there any way to craft these? I mean, other than just breaking these things. And at Fortune 3, you get a 25% chance to freaking. If you have a sawmill, you can crush up 8 wheat into pumped biomass with 50% hope. Nope. I don't think so. Man, if using cocoa beans, no. A sag mill. No. Farmer, I know that. Well, shoot. No way to do that. But no way to get it faster. Just a waiting game. What a shame. So if I waddle my little butt all the way over here. Why, slime, why can't you just not spawn in my home? I need turrets that can just kill slimes. Ugh. Normally you'd be ecstatic to have a slime chunk. This is a secret underground base, you know. Can't have this stuff all around. Get out of here. Ow. Why? I kind of wonder, though, if it's using the peanuts and stuff as seeds, right? If I just take all that out of there, I should probably just have wheat going for a while. I can put all the Pam's Harvest Craft veggies in later, but for right now, you know, I don't need them. Don't need them right this second. So we go over here, and about the wheat. Break anything that's peanuts or chili peppers. Just look for it. Can usually tell just by looking. Yeah, it's planting them. Go over here. Take out the rest of the seeds. Leave it 5. So what I would need is that, not soul, coal. What I would need to do is have it so that A, it keeps the coal supplied, because well, it's gonna need coal, obviously. Keep it powered. But what's more important, not more important, but just as important, is that I only let it keep a stack of seeds at a time, and I have a exporter, an importer for refined storage, taking the seeds that are over a stack out, or any produce it creates. That would be the dream. Anyways, in the meantime, what I'll do while all of that is growing, I don't know, what do I want to do while it's all growing? What do I want to do? I don't know. Them all working away, little worms. Literal worms, not figurative worms. All this that has grown, I will now harvest. Not because I need the wheat, but more because I want to actually plant the seeds that they will give me. Total. Got it. Start with like layers, so I'll just do the one that's at the bottom first, instead of trying to do it all the way up. And we'll go up piece by piece. That'll make it easier on me. Now in the meantime, I think I have an idea of what I want to do, so grab the wheat, put it away. Grab out the chisel backpack. Grab everything. No, do this. Put away all of these. Wipes clean the chisel design. Don't get rid of any of that. None of that. There we go. Got rid of what I don't need. Keep all that. Keep all of that. Okay. Now. Chisel. 1, 2, 3. Take the line. Do this. Actually, you know what now? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yup. Do that. 2 in. 3. 3. Got it. Take this pattern. Do that to all of that. Up until there. Boom. One chisel down. There. Yep, that's the maximum. So go ahead and grab all these out. Okay, now I need to actually break some of these, namely the ones that should be made into stairs, technically. We'll find a way to make those look nice. Break down the sugar cane. Okay, no. These can all go in the water. I don't need them. But we'll need spruce. Not spruce, spruce. Place one there. As long as it fits on one, it'll fit on the others. Let's go ahead and place these. Okay. So obviously now, let me make another chisel while I'm at it. 'Cause I'm gonna need one. Take this out. Clean up that pattern. I'll be really careful here. Where does it split there? Boom. There, connected material. It's still what? Oh, it's connected there. There. Is that correct? It should be. So it should line up now. You know, I probably could have just left it as it was previously, but oh well. Because that is literally just a carbon copy. Oops. So... yeah, I'm just gonna do it from scratch. 'Cause I'm gonna need to. So let's say, right, these ones are used as stairs to get to the one above. Yeah, go 2 up at a time. Do it like that this time. And replace the bits that I cut off. The ends. There. Here. There. Well, this takes a lot of precision, yeah. Forgot I just have to do it on one side, not the other. Oh, well, fudge. Okay, there. Okay, and then at any time, how many high does it go up along the edges? If I look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So from wherever I am, right, so 6 from there. It's 3 there. And we go up. Like so. Each and every time. Well, this is so hard to see what I'm doing, but it's gonna look nice when it's done. That's the only reason I'm doing it. This bridge is gonna be the death of me. So we go on over to here again. Then that one's not too up yet, actually, so. Is it? No, it's only one up, so. Should at any time be 6 to the surface. Yep. Okay, please tell me this is gonna look right when I get up there. So if it doesn't, I'm gonna have to... 1, 2 there. There's another 2. It's 3, yep. This takes forever. 2, 2. It's okay. If only I could tell exactly where the material was. That would be so much easier. Is that 3? Yep, 6, okay. The hell is that noise? It's in the real world. I don't know what that noise is. This looks good enough. It doesn't line up perfectly, but it looks good enough. Okay. That took longer than it should have. Okay. Do that. To this and that. Take this one to there, to there. Okay, and then the last piece is that one there. Put to there, and to there. And then I need to mirror these. I don't know how to mirror them. Mirror chisel. Wait, what? I don't... Craft with positive... Okay. I wish to mirror from... this side. Yes, okay, I see. There we go. So now, oops, that's just the wrong rotation, but it's mirrored correctly, yes. What in the world did I do? Oh no, oh no. There, just look at it from the side. Don't be so impatient, just look at it from the side. There. Okay. Now the design from here gets moved over to here. Boom. Give me the monster drip. Key. And before I do any more progress, I'm gonna sleep through the night. if we zoom in, eventually it'll look a lot nicer on the mini-map. Hopefully. But for the meantime, time to harvest. So that I can get all the seeds I need to keep this going. Wheat goes away, seeds do not. Try not to break the wheat. There we go. Now fly on over to here. Harvest. And plant. Plant until there is nothing left to plant. There we go, even more planted. The hills of gold will eventually become real. Now, back to the bridge for now. So on the side it looks a lot better already. Now what I gotta do is mirror that side. So I'm getting it right, so okay, craft that with this, and it should be that if I do that, does it do it correctly? No. What did it do then? Oh, it does it on the This isn't gonna do it at all, is it? So let's try rotating it base, right from the base of what we already have. Until we see the right area. Now when I'm facing it this way, there, like that, like that, like that. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, okay. Now this one I need to, from the top, look at it like this. Like that, okay, I'm an idiot. I was only now understand. Shoot. This is like a Rubik's Cube and I hate it. There. No, that's not it. Calm down, just get it right. I'll get it right. Eventually. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. What the fuck am I copying from? I need a copy from up here. Oh. Well, no, that doesn't line up, does it? No, it doesn't. What's the issue? Just line it up manually. Is that now correct? Looks to be. There. There we go. Alright, now this side. Fudge. No. What is causing this issue again? Oh, it needs to be that one. There. Okay. Cool. So it needs to be the left side looking at it. That was the issue. Right side looking at it. Left side looking forward. Right side looking forward. Left side looking forward. Left side looking forward. Left side looking forward. Okay. All right. Yay. That's the top part of the bridge done. Oh, God. Now I gotta do the bottom later. This looks nice and all, but fuck. Fuck. No. Well, preferably when all this wheat grows again. It's just an exponential amount of seeds, which is what we need. Retail, please. Sigh. drop down little steps, or else they won't regrow, nor will they continue growing. Because you gotta break them in order to rehold them. Time to plant even more of what I already have. Oh, I'm so glad they didn't break it. Okay, this layer. Now this one. Got this section done, and then I think that'll be enough for today. I've done a lot today. In 3 hours, I've really terraformed a lot of this area. Well, this is actually causing my system some issues in terms of actual graphics, which is weird because I can play games like The Witcher 3 at max, but this is what's causing my computer issues. I guess it is feels weird, or maybe it's just causing the screen to look weird because I'm looking at it. And it isn't actually lowering the frame rate. Maybe that's it. Or maybe the frame rate is actually lowering and I'm gonna keep it dropping. So let's say if I want to take screenshots of the hill. We're gonna wait for a lot of that to grow, actually. We're gonna wait for a lot of it to grow. Then I'll take the screenshot. For the thumbnail. In the meantime, I'm gonna check something. I'll be right back. What cool mods downloaded and high? Well, aside from what's already in Modpack, I have Mistcraft, Chisel and Bits. I don't actually have the entire list of everything else I have. Sorry, you caught me. I just came back. Just came back now. There we go. What else did I add? Astral Sorcery is already part of it. Better Builder's Wall was already part of it. Block Craftery. A few things. We're gonna wait on that. I was actually just finishing up. So, let's see about heading to bed. And, okay, from here. Oh, wrong button. And I screwed that up. Hold on. Say, we'll look right there. There. Double one for later so that I can remember where I put myself. Put all that away. And now time to hand it off.